Control computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oops. Hello, can you hear me? Hopefully I'm not too quiet or loud or whatever. But I wanted to do this thing because I told myself I would stream soon. And that was like 3 weeks ago. But I'm doing it, so here we go. Let me actually get my timer ready so I don't kill my back. Okie doke. Yes. Right. We're attempting to do a Bob Peak inspired piece. If you guys know who Bob Peak is, or if you don't know, he was like a really cool commercial artist back in like I think the 60s, 70s, I believe. Really good stuff. And I'm like I saw this hold on. I saw this ad that he painted, this one, and I'm like, oh, I love that. So I'm attempting to make this in the style. I'm attempting to draw Luchasaurus and Christian Cage in this specific, like, I guess, style. And I want to get it done before Saturday, because, like, what if Luchasaurus turns and eats Christian Cage and then, like, upload this? But I don't think you shall. I love my little Roman Reigns with Neo. It's one of my favorite things I've made. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good this Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let me actually get an emoji in there. I didn't put an emoji. It's very important. You gotta have emojis. There we go. Hopefully it shows. Well, yeah, did anyone get anything for Christmas or whatnot? Or are you guys like me, where you don't really get anything? You just kind of enjoy the vibes, I guess. Merry Christmas, Joyful Star. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my very short stream. Oh wait, I'm not doing this here. I should do this on Clip Studio, because the paint mechanics of Photoshop are ass cheeks. At least this one is. Not a fan. We're actually gonna leave. Oh my god, don't look. Don't look. let me open Clip real quick. I totally forgot I was gonna do that in Clip Studio. Or if you hear my family in the background. These walls are like paper thin. It's part of the reason why I don't stream a lot either, is because there's so much chaos constantly. Okay. Alright. Now we're cooking. We're back. Let me turn off Flux as well. I wish magazines. I know, I wish magazines also, like, because for me, one of my dream jobs is like not really existent anymore. Like I really wish illustrators were hired for like magazine covers still. Maybe they are, but Dean Winsensor. I might steal it. The wrestling duel in the corner is like if the garden went into wrestling. Oh, the twins, right? Yeah, Edge kind of looks like one of them. He has that like, he has what we call the long man face. All right, where are we? We're here. So hopefully I can get some painting done. Something close to this. I don't know if it'll work out, but I'm gonna go with a wash. Sorry if everything's like loud too. Oops! Wrong brush. Actually, that's for my little guys in every corner is for those who have wandering eyes. I used to not add it because I'm like, I don't want it to distract from my art, but it's fine, it's a stream. Yeah, it's like soft cocoa melody. Also, I hope my fucking... Oh wait, I have to pop out this chat. So my chat never shows up in my stream, but I think I got it now. Let me just close that chat, and then upload this chat, and that should work, hopefully. Hopefully you guys can see your chat in the screen now. Oops, but now I can't see it. There we go. Very low key and not much happened, but that's fine. Yeah, I feel like this Christmas was kind of, I don't know, for me, I felt like kind of a dud. You know, because usually I enjoy the spirit of Christmas more than like anything, and I feel like the spirit was just not there for me, which kind of reeks, but I guess that's just the zest of life. Let's actually erase some. You know what? No, I'll deal with that later. It's fine. Alright. Christian some nice rosy cheeks. A little tumbler nose. Red ears. How did I paint this one? I actually have another painting I did, but I didn't like it as much. But maybe I can copy what I did. When in doubt, let me just use a direct reference. He's so shiny. My vibe. Thank you, I think. Oh, dude, I was just talking about lava lamps with my sister today. Weird. Man, I want a lava lamp. But I'm like scared of the mercury in it. Because some people say there's like mercury in it or whatever. Why did this chat showing Buckus? I don't know why. It's so fucking. One day I'll figure it out. It's not today though, I guess. Christmas vibes are off. Yeah. Exploded? See, that's why I'm scared of having a lava lamp. Alright, what if that shit blows up? It's gonna be annoying, right? I already know it. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's a little concealer. Oh. It's too soft. Mm-hmm. We have like a brown kind of deal. Too hot for TV. I wish it wasn't. I wish it would show. Because then it's like when I look back at it, it looks like I'm just talking to myself. Cringe. I watched a documentary about a guy who tried to heat up his lava lamp quicker by putting it on the stove top. I mean, that's like stupid. That's like natural selection stupid. And yeah, he's doodling Miku. Roman is doodling Hatsune Miku. Ook, that's too saturated. You guys are gonna see me at like my worst with paintings, like I have not. I'm very rusty with painting. So it's gonna be struggle town for a while. And it's like, I want a specific look as well. That's what's even harder. I get this question a million times, but have you used Affinity Designer? I've never gotten this question. What did you think of it? I'm trying to figure out which design. See, I've never ever used Affinity. I've used Krita. And Krita's okay. I actually think Krita is really robust for being a free program. But Affinity, I've heard good things about it. I've never used it though, so I can't give you my opinion on that one. In YouTube chat, a lot of reaction images only. See, I wanna make stickers, because you can make stickers for your club members to like use, but I have no idea how to upload it. I've tried everything, and there's no option for me to upload my Dinky stickers, and I really want to upload it. It just doesn't show up. I'm gonna put this here. This is technically a style study. This is like it's not a study, it's like, it's my hubris. I'm attempting to a Bob Peak style illustration, because he's one of my all-time favorite illustrators. He's so what's the word? He's so, I guess, diverse in how he uses definitely not diverse in some ways, but diverse in like how, not, this isn't by Bob Peak, but these are like he's so diverse in how he uses styles and stuff and paints, and I just love that. The only thing that's not by Bob Peak is this thing, but yes, happy holidays as well. Ever since studying my PC was moving, I've missed the limitation. I've missed my wife. I love Miss Paint. She really is like the wife. I love Clip too, though. Like the brush mechanics are just, you can't beat it. You cannot beat the brush mechanics of Clip. It's so good. I think I have F-Lux on. Ah, I do. Let me just disable F-Lux. Hubris study. Yeah, this is me thinking that I can do this on a stream, which I can't, as you can see. I could just get like the base of like his. Maybe I should do that. Just like get the base of his eyes. I gave him like drag queen eyebrows. They're too high, but I think we can manage. Just do that. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. Oh, Christian Cage. I also don't want it to look too digital. Have you tried Procreate? No, I haven't. Well, I have actually. That's a lie. I never had an iPod, like my own iPad, to like really get into it. But I know I tried my girlfriend's iPad with Procreate, and then I tried my friend's iPad with Procreate. I didn't like it. I hated it, actually. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just so used to using like a tablet. And yeah, I agree, Joyful Star. I think that's one of the things I don't like. It's that it's too many hidden shit, and I don't like using my fingers to like fucking DJ around to try and like get a different brush tool and shit. It's very annoying for me. That's just what I thinks. I don't know. I always get like asks for people who are like, what are your brushes for Procreate? I was like, I do not use Procreate. I'm just a simple Clip Studio Photoshop CS5 guy. Maybe one day. Yeah, so some people really like Procreate. Like some people fucking do incredible work in Procreate. So that could be you, you know. Maybe it's your program, maybe it's not, you know. Brush lag, I don't like brush lag. I hate brush lag. Enemy. Such an iPad kid. I don't know if it isn't for everyone. Yeah, so I guess that's just a Procreate thing. So just something I found was that I don't feel it was lag for me. The brushes felt, maybe it was lag because it feels a little slow, and I like really fast, especially for line work. I like fast brushes because I draw kind of fast, not super fast, but just a little bit. All right. It's enough dilly-dallying. I gotta paint Cage's face. I wish I was better at like painting older people. This I might actually have to do On tops. Oh god, Medibank paint. I used to paint on my phone like when I was at my old job. Awful experience. I'll procreate slow on my yeah, Clip Studio Paint on the iPad, I hate it. I feel like that's just not natural. I feel like it just does not work well on iPad. It's definitely a desktop program, to me at least. I use on Adobe Photoshop / Illustrator. From what I've heard, Adobe is low-key spiraling with their dome. They are. That's why. That is why. If you ever see me use Photoshop, you'll notice it's not a recent version. I use CS5, which is like from 2018, I think. Not even. I think it's from 2014 or 15. Yeah, because I'm not paying a Photoshop bill. You gotta be crazy. You must think I'm crazy if I'm paying a Photoshop bill. I'd rather use a shitty, like, CS5 version. That's why the brushes are so wrinkly. Because the application is so slow. It's so old. Welcome back, grapefruit. Refreshed, fresh. Ah, I've heard of IBS Paint. CS5 Portable is literally the fucking godsend. Kids don't know. They don't know about CS5 Portable. I literally have that, like, backed into like all my like drives just in case. Never getting rid of that. Alright, let me pay attention to this again. I feel like shit is looking a little weird. I don't like these smooth. This face so fucking hard. I have to like diversify my brushes a bit. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh. And I was like really young. Hi, Acid Jackbot! Oh my god! Big fan, big fan. Love this guy's work. Got it. Now I'm nervous. I'm like, oh my god, my Tumblr mutuals are here. Fuck you, you know, I literally go on your blog every day because I'm like, I wonder if Acid Jackpot has posted anything. Because I love your stuff so much. the Jungle Boy work inspired. The Yuta stuff inspired. Amazing. Show-stopping. Never the same. Off topic, but I like to think that Lucha's visualizing Christian as a roast turkey. Well, he will be this Saturday at SummerSlam. God, I can't believe he wasn't there at fucking... I don't know if you guys even watch AEW, but if you haven't, the story is Luchasaurus has become Christian Cage's like firstborn oldest daughter, whereas he just does not care about him. He treats him like crap. Nick Wayne, his new baby, is like his special little boy who he took on a vacation. What about sweating? I'm sweating now. I don't know why. It's like when you meet someone online in real life. It's like, I remember seeing your Tumblr's Windows 98 theme, and I was hooked. Oh, yay! Isn't it good? I love the Windows 98 theme. It's a bit nostalgic, a bit simple. I'm a big fan of like simplified, not simplified. I guess it's like sort of the same, simple in terms of like technology, but like very decorated in terms of like personal decoration. I love stuff like that. Let's see if I can get like some shit here. I think this is a good brush. But it doesn't feel like a Bob Peak, so that's kind of annoying. I guess that's something we'll have to figure out on the way. Oh, his blush is too high. I don't want him to be too rosy either. Oldest daughter / pet. Out of context, that sounds horrible. I do have a Tumblr, Taco de Muerte, same as my Instagram. And it's free. Dude, no one should be paying for, like, fucking Tumblr themes. No one should be paying for anything. But especially, like, non-necessities. Or it should be the other way around. Whatever, I don't think anyone should pay for anything. Especially necessities they shouldn't pay for, is what I bet. Honestly, watching the stream has made me go, what if the big guy in the Devil's group we all thought was Wardlow? Someone said that! No, it's not delusional. I think you're cooking, man. Let them cook. See, someone said in Jungle Nation, they were like, one of the masked men is Wardlow because his ass is fat. And I'm like, you might be right. It would be so cool, but it's like, if he's a part of the Devil group and Jungle Boy is like leading it, he has to grovel for Jungle Boy after what he did to him. He has to grovel. Yeah, no red sets for Tumblr. Where do you find all the cool themes for Tumblr? That one, you just find, it's like right there. If you're like editing your blog, it's like right at the fucking blog editing thing. All 6 of Jungle Nation. We are so small. I also appreciate obsessed over things from older eras. Me too! 70s to 90s, it's such a fun like time for like fucking just aesthetics and stuff, you know. I think it's because things were not great, obviously, during the 70s and 90s, but capitalism was thriving during that time. So people actually had money to spend and yada yada yada. Now we're at like we speed ran capitalism to a point where we're all fucking just like, wow, this sucks, and we look to the past a lot. That's one of the reasons why I look back a lot, but oh, I also look at my own fan cams. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Thank you, Sam. That fucking Roman Reigns image, it floors me. It just floors me. Thank you, though. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the clown house. Hello. Oh, hey, it's Sam. Hello. We were just talking about Jungle Nation. Our small group. Yay, Christmas stream. Yes. Let me see how much time I have left, actually. I should have enough time. It's a short stream, because I have to play with my cat. And then I have to wake up super early. But I'm glad you guys are all here. Welcome. I'm chipping away at Christian Cage's face. It's very difficult, but I'll get him. Bro, speaking facts off the bat. Don't get me started on fucking, like, any of the things that I know minimal information on. I'll go on forever. We will be victorious. Bro, Joe Boy has to show up. He has to show up somewhere. There's no way that they're teasing Jack. And then just be like, psych, he's not here. Because I'm gonna be so upset. Big time sad. Well, hello, Sam. Hello. We've been defending Jungle Nation from so many haters. Oh my god, the art! I can't. If I start a video detailing like the story of Jungle Boy, that shit's gonna be like 3 hours long, like H Bomber dude. Maybe I should use this. I'm not crazy about this. Delete. Maybe I can work from here, because actually now I like it. Jack is just Kenny's replacement. Oh god, no! Because if he's replacing Kenny, then that means he's gonna get sucked into the Jericho vortex, which means you'll turn him into nothing. I have to make fun of him, but Jungle Boy is like a son to me. Every time I see him, I'm reminded of that one Azealia Banks quote about rapping in Albano. What? Same though, so true. I love Jungle Boy, like, cause the thing is, like, people think that the people who like him don't know that he's bad at the mic. We know he's bad on the mic. It's like he said, albino baby and the malanga leaf. In my head for yeah, that was mean. Like, all you said was like you were just sharing why, you know, Jungle Boy was like this what do you call it? Hold on, let me actually not delete what I just made. Because what if I'm like, I like it? Yeah, okay. But, yeah, I don't know why I feel like wrestling Twitter is really fucking mean for no reason. Like, you were just saying what you thought Jungle Boy did right. And they're like, they like clobbered you. Well, people on Twitter are not real. They're not real people. They don't like anything. People were like fine with Jungle Boy, and then corny ass Cornette said some bullshit, and then suddenly everyone's like, "Oh, we hate Jungle Boy." Like that's all. I got you. What? I wish I had more than one cat so they could wrestle. So many people wanted to be Ibushi. Leave that nice man out. Oh yeah, the fucking guy who's supposed to be on Jericho's. It has to be Ibushi though. I feel like it is gonna be Ibushi. Cause like who else, right? Praying to God it's not Jack though. Hello, happy Christmas, Biz. I stream sometimes. Usually when I stream, I have a better idea of how to tackle like what I'm painting, and today I'm just like fumbling around. I'm just yapping. Maybe I can guilt trip me into accepting my marriage proposal. Jungle Boy, send your hate to us. We will protect you. You know what I think it is too? I do think this is my tinfoil take. I think people think Jungle Boy's hot, and they hate that they think he's hot. So they turn that lust into hatred. I was planning on watching the Iron Claw movie. It's a movie about some wrestling family back in the early 80s. And my dad is considering watching it. He said it's supposed to be a sad one. Yes. I want to watch the Iron Claw. Honestly, I'm going to go to the mall tomorrow and do some adult stuff. And if I finish early enough, I do want to watch the Iron Claw. Because it looks really good. But if you know anything about wrestling, is that, especially like in the 80s, fucking tragic. It is so tragic. So many things happened. So many wrestlers died of like too many drugs or steroids and awful things. But I would like to see it. Biz, there's a website called Watch Wrestling, I think. Let me double check. I'm not gonna get any work done. It's fine. It's fine. This website, watchprowrestling.com, and it has like most of the episodes. Some if you go too far, they've deleted it, but they have like recent episodes and stuff, and they give live episodes too, so pretty fun. Oh, you saw it, show? I want to watch it so bad. I really want to watch it because I really into wrestling right now, and I love well done like documentaries. Maybe this was fine. No. I don't know what I like better. I think this is too. This actually feels more like Blonde Peak now that I'm looking at it, so. Just gonna take a more firm brush. Yeah, pirate that shit. Don't pay for anything. You're welcome. Cassandra, what's that? Is that also wrestling? Someone needs to do a study of how 90% of Jungle Boy haters are probably closet. No, it's true. I promise you. Most of them are fucking like guys who want to fuck Jungle Boy, and then they're like, no, I can't feel this lust. It's the Jezebel who's the problem. And then they like fucking tell him to die and shit. Maybe wrestling book. Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about. I saw a few GIFs of it. I saw it yesterday. It ruled, and honestly, everyone's gotta get nominated. Is that the working man's Timothy Chalamet? But it definitely reaches a point where it's relentless. Oh jeez. Oh man. I know you mean something else. Or I'm like, is it sex? It's probably not sex. It's something. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, I know you mean. I just got it. Oh no. That's so sad. We're going froyo on Jungle Boy. Exotical wrestler. Cool. I love the way wrestling and sex and gay kind of bleed into each other. It's always really nice. I also love cable TV. Listen, I was against streaming all the way back from when they would show Orange is the New Black. I was been like, nah, I miss cable TV. Let's make you shiny. Make you a shine. I don't know if I want to give him like a red nose. Everything is sex except sex, which is wrestling. Oh, I could go on about like sex and wrestling and gayness and all that stuff. The very week I was introduced to Jungle Boy. Nation status is heel turn. Bro, me too. Like, I think the moment I like, I just realized he said inducted to Jungle Nation. All 6 of us, but yeah, the one I liked him, he was just in the middle of his like Christian Cage feud, so I was like, oh shit, what's going on here? And then it felt so fast, like he suddenly was like a heel, and I just don't know. I don't know, other than the Cornette reason, I don't see a reason to like hate Jungle Boy, because like he's actually showing like improvement. Like he was improving in his heel work. He just he got his shit rocked, and then now he's suspended. And I was like, I'd rather see him than Sammy. Or I know I'm the only one, or Sky Blue. Sky Blue fucking pisses me off, man. I don't hate Sky Blue as like a person or wrestler. I just feel like you need to stop letting your 5-year-old on TV. She can't do it. It pisses me off. I love cable TV so much. There's something about seeing the schedule and pressing the guide button. Aw, that is nice. I do like that. I like how cable television has taught us to wait and be patient, you know? Remember when he showered? What the fuck? Remember when he showered? I miss her so much. God, he was doing such fun things. I think their biggest mistake was letting Hook win back the fucking title so easily. He should have like not won it back. I think it should have been a longer feud, because it would have helped Hook fucking be interesting. God. Another Hook. Hook is like the Sky Blue of the men's division. The Sky Blue is like the Hook of the women's division to me. Too much airtime. Too much. Not enough working. Oh. Yeah. I'll cut through my alarm a bit. I really do think it's because of the incident. If he hadn't said that to somebody with less rabid stance. Yeah. CM Punk, like, his fans, I think, unfortunately, it's also like Chicago fans. Chicago fans, like, cause they're like that with Sky Blue as well. Cause I went on a Reddit to be like, cause I was looking up like, anyone think she, like, you know, just to see if anyone feels the same. And one person was very nice about it. They're just like, I just feel like she needs more work. And the fucking like 200 comments like, you stink, you stink, you stink, you suck, kill yourself. And it's like, whoa. And I'm like, I'm wondering if it's like the Chicago tribalism or whatever. But you add that Chicago tribalism with CM Punk, it's like nuclear. They should get Cabadon. What's Cabadon? I like Danhausen though. Danhausen's cute. Jesus H. My brain is not in this painting. I'm so mad. Because I want it to be. I know it can be something amazing, but I think I'm so into the conversation. It's hard for me to like fucking fathom how this is gonna turn out, but let's see. He thinks this would be fine. Oh, it's already almost time. I have to leave soon. Well, even if I don't finish this, which I won't, valiant efforts by me. This is a stupid old man face, man. That shit's so fucking hard. My theory is people hate him for the actions of Dylan 90210, Sins of the Father. Dylan! See, if Dylan hadn't cheated on Brendan, none of this would have happened. Oh, Dylan. God, I love Dylan. He's such a piece of shit, but I love him. You saw Dan Housen at the movies? Shell, you met him? K-Badon equals pushing someone against the wall. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. Which they did. You need to turn Kabadon into a wrestling. Oh, that's the thing where, like, the romantic I'm pushing you against the wall thing. Being a punk guy and a... Oh, say whoop whoop. Or whoop. See, I like CM Punk because he's like, he reminds me of like a patron saint of pain and agony. I like him for that. I love the work that he does. I love Jungle Boy because I see so much potential in him and he's so beautiful. So I'm like, whenever people like pick sides, I'm like, I can't, because it's like, wrestlers are just stupid. Like, they're stupid. Jungle Boy was an idiot. And CM Punk is also an idiot. But, you know, see what I would have done. I'm Tony Khan. It's brawling. I'm Tony Khan. I walk into the gorilla. I see CM Punk throttling this twink. I say, stop. Everyone go to your rooms. And then I say, for All Out, CM Punk versus Jungle Boy. The beginning of a 6-month-long feud. And then it ends with a brat taming strap event. Strap event? Strap match. And then there's a bonus round, which would be a mud wrestling dog collar match. And I make $1 billion. Committing a crime, but the crime is eating 70 donuts at what? 70 donuts at once. Yeah, he's like Joan of Arc. You guys who dream of yelling at their boss. So you totally get it. So true. It was a local chain. And they do a charity thing every year for Christmas. And the skit said, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could see Dan. I hope I see Dan Housen on my screen. I know nothing about wrestling, but I love this convo. Thank you. I'm glad you... I know a lot of it is a bit convoluted. But it's so fun. I love wrestling. I love how messy it is. I think it's funny when wrestlers fight and shit. Because it's like, you don't have to fight. But they feel like they have to fight. First live at Catch It. Yay! Wrestling live stream where I get no art done. But I am close. I feel like this is much better than this. This feels too safe. This feels very much like what Bob Peak would do. He's very bold with his choices of color. I love hearing your stream. A lot of people be afraid to say things like this on stream. I mean, you know, I gotta. It depends what it is. Like it's wrestling. I'm like, I don't care, you know, for stuff like that. Cause it's like whatever, man. You gotta say what you feel. I've only been occasionally watching WWE, and I forget about. Yeah, WWE is. See, I'm also like, I'm not someone who like hates everything WWE does because it's the Fed or whatever. It is the Fed, but WWE is like, I think one good storyline is the things with the Usos. I love the Usos, and I love what they're doing with the Bloodline story because I think it kind of refreshed it a bit, but Everything else is so forgettable. Everything else is so forgettable. Like, it's like, I don't care about Finn Balor. I don't care about the sexy Scottish man. I don't care. Like, I want to look at Roman. I want to know what Roman's doing. No bias, but also welcome if this is your first stream. Welcome. Glad to have you here. That's not for nothing. There's a lot worse people. Yeah, literally, there's way worse people in the company than we're talking about CM Punk, right? CM Punk and Jungle Boy. There are way worse people. Knock on wood, hoping that CM Punk and Jungle Boy are normal people. Because that's the thing about wrestling, too. A lot of freaks in the industry, unfortunately. I was on Tumblr for a bit and lost my mind when he started doing wrestling art. Thank you. Also, thanks you for the love on the Catholic schoolgirl wrestlers AU. I love that AU. That AU it's so dear to me. Hold on, let me check on my cat, because it's like, I didn't expect myself to go over time. Give me like 10 minutes. Hold on. It's already 10 though. Chris Jericho, that man never knows when to shut the fuck up. He's so, I hate him. Let me put on something for you guys for like 10 minutes, because I do have to play with my cat. And I don't want to leave the poor boy waiting. But I also really want to at least get somewhere with Christian Cage in this piece. If I could just do Christian Cage, I can end this stream with confidence. So I'm going to leave for 10 minutes, play with the boy. And hopefully when I get back, my brain will be refreshed and I'll know what to do with Christian Cage. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hold on, my break screen. Let me just make sure I fucking have the right thing. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some Curiosity show, and hope you guys enjoy that in the meantime. Alright, I'll be back.
Making a larger circle than the rest of the boat, so it actually goes further.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yes, I suppose it does. Well, on that basis, there's a part of the boat that goes even further.
Really? I wonder what part that is.
Dean, inside this tiny room is a drama of life and death.
Really?
Let me lift the ceiling and turn it around and show you. You see, at one end, down at the floor, is a spider. And it's trying to reach a fly, which is on the other end, up at the ceiling. And it's got to get there fast, so it has to take the shortest distance.
Watch this. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Turn it upside down. Go slowly, stop. Go slowly, stop.
Got a goanna, and it's staring at a kangaroo. And over here is a bloke reaching up to pat the head of, rather incongruously in Australia, a giraffe.
You'll see that it's fairly expressionless. The mouth and the eyebrows are straight. But when you stand it up on your desk, look what it does. It suddenly looks sad. If you lay it down flat or lean it back, it takes on a happy appearance.
Whichever flap you turn up will make the aircraft turn in that direction. So if I put the left flap up and the right flap down, the aircraft should turn to the left. Let's see if the theory's okay.
We send it off across the floor, and at the appropriate moment, I will flick my fingers, and it comes back.
Well, these, you might think, are amongst the most useless objects in the world, triangular wheels. But really, they're not as bad as that. They're much better than square wheels. And if you treat them right, they're almost as good as the circular kind.
Now watch the rice grains as I turn the volume up.
You'll find that that's a very acceptable bugle.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Wow! Were you ready for that?
A small weight dropped on the plate there. Here goes. And if that burst of speed overpowers you, remember, this one is designed as a racer.
As I take an ordinary plastic drinking straw and touch it between the two matchsticks. Look at that,
Well,
isn't it amazing?
In between the thumb and the forefinger, and I'm going to end up with the corks between the thumb and forefinger of the opposing hands, all right? Put them together and take them apart.
Would you show me in slow motion?
I will, and I'll show you too when you've thought about it for a bit.
Curiosity. 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 Yeah, curiosity. Curiosity. Yeah, curiosity. I want to know. Curiosity.
Welcome to our Curiosity Show collection, in which we've selected 20 of our favourite activities.
Everything on this tape is something that you can make. And the easiest ones are at the front, and the slightly harder ones at the end. But there's nothing there that'll give you too much trouble.
Make your own movie picture show. And then the other end, which was originally straight, but you'll notice I've put a slight kink in it, goes around there. And there, believe it or not, is our movie picture device ready to go.
Ice cream sticks, wing nuts, a tunable device by pushing them in and out, and see if you can recognize the tune. Here we go.
Now to pick up another one, bring it over, switch it on again, pick it up, move it across, drop it.
Turn it upside down with the tray in the right place. Press them through the tray, and if you really want to be realistic, put some grains of wheat down there, press the tray in and out, and you've got pecking birds.
I think our Matchbox magician is ready to perform on any stage or any circus anywhere in the world.
Here we are. These are kangaroos all assembled. You can see the wedge-shaped heads with the ears on them, the tails glued on the back, those arms going from root to root. Well, I'll show you. That's the start of it. But when you're finished and set it aside to dry, this is the end of it. A stained glass window ready for Christmas. And those little uneven lumps in it really help the whole thing along.
You know it's not possible, you know it can't happen, and yet as you look at it, you see them going through one another every time they go around. An amazing illusion, the Ames window.
So we hold the platform still, bring our rings in there, sit them right on the middle, or else they'll fly off into space and you won't get any illusion at all.
Well, that was our Curiosity Show collection. 20 things to make and do.
We hope that you enjoyed it.
Curiosity.
Cup of tea. That'll need a spoonful of sugar. Actually, some people are really gross with this stuff. They put in about 4 or 5 spoonfuls. Have you ever wondered how much sugar you could really dissolve in a cup of tea? Well, the answer's really quite surprising, but you can't see what's happening in tea, so I'll put that to one side and show you with a cupful of water. First of all, we'll take that cupful, put it in a saucepan, and because more sugar dissolves in hot things than cold, we'll put that on to boil. In the meantime, we'll measure some sugar out. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what some people have. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks really crude. Let's try a bit more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That surely couldn't dissolve. It's about as much as the water was. Still, we'll push our luck. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 nearly fills that glass with sugar. Okay, it would be cheating to do that while the water was boiling, so let's take it off and tip the sugar in to that cupful and see where it all goes. Doubles the volume. Let's keep stirring and see what happens. And it's amazing, but that 28 spoonfuls has in fact dissolved entirely into the cupful of water. You can see there are no crystals of sugar left at all. Sugar is extraordinarily soluble. Those particles of sugar dissolve and they fit between the particles of water in solution, and they make a syrup rather like that. Of course, the size does increase a bit. You'd never fit it back into the cup. Well, what does that mean? It means this, that when you next have somebody for a cup of tea and they take 31 spoonfuls of sugar, you can tell them not to be greedy. Only have 30.
If you watch space movies or if you read science fiction novels, you've certainly heard of black holes. Well, what is a black hole and how does it work? Very big questions. And to begin with, I want to start by reminding you of a couple of things that you already know. If you take an object and you let go of it, it falls downwards. Gravity pulls it towards the centre of the Earth. You know that, don't you? In fact, gravity is a force that's pulling every object in the universe to every other object. Remember that. We'll come back to it a little later on. Second thing I want you to remind yourself about, when you go outside at night and look at the hundreds of stars in the sky, you know that they are only a few of the millions of stars that exist in the universe. And those stars are each like suns. You might say, but they're much smaller. Oh yes, that's because they're further away. In fact, many of them are much larger than our sun, but they're big balls of flame. Well, when astronomers look through special instruments at some of those stars, they occasionally see strange things. This one is distorted because nearby there's a black hole. Now, a black hole is an old star that started to shrink. And as it gets smaller and smaller, it changes in many different ways. It gets to a point where it explodes and becomes what's called a supernova. A lot of material is thrown off, but the material that's left continues to shrink and to concentrate itself, and so gravity, that pull towards other things, becomes greater and greater. So it pulls all sorts of things in towards itself. Other planets, stars. It acts like a well or a funnel. Things are pulled towards it and they can't escape. Now that sounds a very difficult explanation, doesn't it? Let's take something simple, a kitchen funnel, and see if we can make it make a little bit more sense. I'll take a ball bearing and I'm going to spin this around inside the funnel. But before I do, I want you to notice something. The walls of the funnel slope inwards. When they get to that point there, it suddenly becomes a lot steeper. Watch and listen to what happens to the spinning ball bearing, particularly as we get to that point. Here we go. Watch carefully. Right, you saw the ball bearing get faster and faster and faster. When it got to the narrow part, it sped up so much that it just vanished down the hole. Well, it's a little bit like that with a black hole. It's a space out there in space where things are pulled in towards it. Nothing can escape, not even light. So any matter that's around disappears into the black hole. And we don't see anything when we look towards a black hole because not even the light can escape. So if you become an astronaut and start exploring...
This one I had. Oh my god, I hope you didn't hear everything that was going on in the background. I always fuck up the mic things. What? Let's see. I hope you guys enjoyed Curiosity, the Curiosity channel. Back to your scheduled programming, which I'll go for, let me see. I don't want to go later than 11 something. So, man, I always do that. Let's see if we could get this shit done. At least Christian Cage done. Ook. Alright, oops. Let me move my my setting to another window. Aw, I'm glad I made you feel like a kid. I always like to think of my breaks as if you're in aftercare and the teacher pulls out the TV and they're like, watch this. It's so hard. Alright. Now that I'm looking at this again, do I feel like my brain is refreshed? A little bit. This is where I think I have to use artistic liberty. I feel like I'll go with what looks most like him. I think that works rather than this big shade. Be a green. Reading Rainbow Lives. Yeah, I always like to think it's Keanu there with you, you know. I still have all my Keanu sprites that I made when I was like really Keanu pilled. I miss that. That was a fun time. I actually put my timer for 45 more minutes. And if I don't get them done by 45 minutes, then I have failed. Principal Christian. Oh God, Principal Christian. I was thinking that reminds me of my other school AU where everyone's adults. I was thinking about like what Christian Cage would be in Edge since they're older, because I don't see them as principal types or like teachers. I feel like they'd be like a super senior, so they have really, really long skirts to show that they're much mature. He teaches in the wrestler camp. He would be in a Catholic school. He'd be like my fucking vice principal in my high school. God, he was such a fucking hard ass. Oh, Shell, you're like you are the mayor of Keanu Nation. I feel like you and Fox. So I think Fox is like he's really into Fall Out Boy, which is pretty cool. Yay, adult! I love the adult school. I love the drawing you did of Jungle Boy where he has the. I was showing it to my friends and I was like, "Isn't this amazing?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, is that meat? It's meat, right?" He has like a packaged meat and one of the cracked me up. I don't know why. It's the idea of like a man with like in a cute school uniform and then packaged meat, just raw. That would be Jungle Boy. Aw, first husband. First man. I think Cage is coming together though. I think we're doing it. I think I had to just trust my gut. Welcome back, Neothalamus. Like your candy canes. Oh my god, what? glow stick. Oof, it's a lot of mercury. You packed Lucha's lunch for him. Oh, that's so cute. It's such a nice thing for Jungle Boy to do. Just raw meat. It's like leaking from his like school lunch bag, and everyone like makes fun of him. Swap a carrot for dynamite. You would not make it at Looney Tunes. That nice glow. We'll go with a little bit of that. This. I think we're doing it. This is so much better than this. Wow. Yep. It's not incredible, but I trust the process. Little specks of like lighter tone. Yeah, I want to draw like the wrestlers now, the uniforms. Bleh. Ranking wrestlers by least and most likely to run into a painting of a tunnel. Yeah. Jake Perry, that reminds me of like this fic I read where it was a Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. It was like smut. And the whole time he called him Jake, and it just took me out. I'm like, who's Jake? Swamp Boy. Definitely Jungle Boy though. He's definitely the first to run to fall for it. Like to me, he's still very much a cave jungle man. Second would be Wardlow. Definitely. Least likely to Luchasaurus. He's been alive for way too long to fall for that. Like most, it's like wrestlers who I feel like the most muscly wrestlers are the dumbest, and the most like not muscly are like the smartest, except Jungle Boy. I do think Hobbs is smart though, because he wrote a book, so he's good. But Wardlow, no. Brian Cage, absolutely not. Dumb as rocks. He would right into the hole. Oh, I think someone's trying to come inside my room. Nope. I'm just hearing things. Hobbs is not running in there. If anything, Hobbs is creating the scheme. He's part of the scheme. You know what? I don't want to add too much highlight. So you don't want to... I want to make it special. Bang Bang Gang is fucked. God, I miss them. I miss the Bang Bang Gang. Oops. Thing would fall for the trying to fall off the rock. I like the idea of them trying to blow up the rock, the wrestler. That'd be fun. fun. You know what we need? We need more shenanigans in AEW. There's not enough shenanigans. We need like a... Oops, my headphones turning on. Here's my ideas for an AEW episode. We need an episode where everyone loses their clothes and they have to find their clothes. We need an episode... We need a cross-dressing episode desperately. We need an episode where they all wear uniforms, school uniforms. And we need an episode where, I don't know, divorce court. I swear, someone's trying to get in my home. I knew it. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Sorry, my cat. Coming in or not? Sorry, Neil, sometimes he just likes to like not have closed doors. Get in here. I'll loosely close him. If he bursts in, he'll make his way in. City boy, swamp boy, beach boy. I want to meet Swamp Boy. I get really sad on Christmas if this says, "Aw, cheer me up." So, aw, I'm glad. I was also feeling bummed out, so the feeling is shared. I'm glad you're feeling a little better though. I love talking. I love entertaining. I want to be the German of like art, whatever that means. But I want to be the German of art. So I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Suburban Boy. Now that's the most evil twin of Jungle Boy. Body swap episode. Oh my god, Jungle Boy body swaps with Christian Cage. Hello. Oh, a Muppet episode would be fun. Like they're all puppets. Tony would be Booker of the literal Booker of the Year, and like WWE did it. I think the Meep guy, the scientist, should take revenge on Christian Cage for bullying him. Real Housewives episodes, like come on. I think wrestling needs to be. We need more nonsense. You know, I hate when people are like, wrestling should be super serious all the time, and you know, there should be no suspension of disbelief. And it's like, wrestling is the best when it's nonsense. That's what I thinks. Alright, let me... Oops, fuck. Just get this beard colored as best as I can. This fucking playlist just plays the same shit over and over again. I want it to be super highlighted. It's a little better. Tony and Miss Piggy. 2 joint queen slayage. Nigel. Oh, I love Nigel. Nigel's a piece of work. But yeah, I feel like people, especially like, that's why I like don't like Twitter, because it's like, it's such a place where people don't like to have fun. Like, they hate anything fun in wrestling. And that's why it should be nuked. I think Twitter should be nuked. He has some white in it. I should bring that white in a little bit. Tasty. Ooh, let me add this. This is a thing I found out yesterday, that Christian Cage he has wrinkles, sort of, so he has this little thing here that I think is so hot. I don't want it to look like a scar, which it does. Like that doesn't. Whatever. We tried. I think like people are so desperate to see actual wrestling that any sort of skits or promos at all become bad and silly, and that's dumb. They're performers. Exactly, they're performers. Like, part of wrestling, like, you have to have like a little bit of theater kid in you. You have to have a little bit of obnoxious theater kid in order to be a wrestler, because they all have that, like, I'm a star, like, you know, instinct in them. Real grassy, I stare at women pretending to be old Hollywood starlet. And it's like when you get that good story building, that decent acting, the real graps become even realer. You know? Like, the Continental Classic is one of, like, to me, I think it's one of the best things that AEW has done. Simply because, like, it lends... Is it lends? It, like... It exists outside of wrestling. Like, the graps. It's, like... Fucking... I lost my train of thought. Completely lost my train of thought. Oh, it's, like... I like that there's more than the TV. Like, it's like, oh, the show's over, but look how they felt after the match. I think that is so important, and I hope they don't stop doing that, because that's really cool. And it's like, I saw like a tweet where someone was like, oh, this is great, but I wish the stuff with MJF was better. It's like, okay, so one is good and one is bad. Like, what the fuck? I'm watching this so I can absorb your painting process through osmosis. Oh, this is like my worst painting night too. Embarrassing for me. Usually, like when I'm in the zone, like I'm just like I'm like a gorilla at a mirror. I'm just throwing things and praying something works. But yeah, I don't like that you said Glee Club AU, because that makes me scared that you might have been there during my Glee era. Is it obvious that I was a Glee kid, that I liked Glee? I know MJF liked Glee though. There's no way he didn't. I'm really bad when it comes to painting, so I want to... Yeah, it's hard paints. Like, painting... Right now, I think it's really hard for me because I have to relearn how to like paint and talk again, but also I'm painting under the lines, and it's harder to paint under the lines because you have to follow the strict guide of whatever you painted over it. So I'm hoping once I get to the over the line painting that it'll all look better and it'll be easier. So far, I really like this. I am glad I did away with this. This is sad, is what it is. But I do want to. Yeah. Okay. Let's grab some of that. Put that here. Brian's really been put. Brian has been fucking. Brian, I am not afraid for when he retires. I guess half retires, because I know he could do amazing stuff like off the screen. Like, I love seeing him wrestle. He's crazy when he wrestles, but I'm really excited to see like how he's gonna take over creatively, because he's so good. He is so good. MJ farting for 20 minutes. MJ farting for 20 minutes. Hello, yeah, honestly. MJF, like MJF was like, he was one of my first favorite wrestlers when I watched AEW. Not only because his ass, he has a fatty on him, but also because like he genuinely was really good to me. Then something happened. I think he's just young, and I think Tony Khan has put a lot of faith in him, which I don't blame him. I also would put a lot of faith in him, but he's kind of fumbling being a face right now, because it's like, can you not with the low blows? You're supposed to be like a good guy, or not a good guy, but you're supposed to show some sense of wanting to be better, you know? But he's not. Oh, see you, Shell. Thank you for coming. Merry Christmas. Bye. Thanks for the MJF farting thing. She cracked me up. Can I pin that? I'm pinning it. I mostly do video edits and collage stuff, so this is all wolf. Video edits are so fucking hard. It's so hard. God bless your work that you do. From Bleed Club to villain to enemy. Oh no. Bia, you were there the whole time. You saw everything. Hello, not Lewin. Happy holidays. Hello. If you have, oh my god, if Brian, I want Brian to be Jungle Boy's manager so bad. I know he can do it. He'll do Christian Cage level, like, fucking nonsense. Thank you. Finally decided to come in. Is that a painting of Paul? Yes, it is. This is one of Bob Peak's portraits that he did. I love this portrait. It's so nice. I wish Bob... Is Bob Peak dead? Hold on. Yeah, he died, like, ages ago. But I wish he were alive, just so I could, like, learn from him. I wish he had a YouTube channel. I'd kill for that. Christian. Was that the fucking, tell me. That one, I fucking love that edit. I'm, like, obsessed with it. It's so good. Big fan. I wish I had like the patience to make like better edits. I have such like a baby's knowledge of editing videos. Brian and Yuta, please. I need... Actually, you know, if Brian Danielson were to be a manager, it has to be for Yuta, because that just makes the most sense. I love that edit. It's so good. When I saw it, I'm like, this guy gets it. Real Christian Cage fuckers rise. Look at Christian's fucking eyes. Why are your eyes like that? Alright. I think so far we're good on his face. Now you wanna leave? Jeez. Damn cat. Fucking the cats, they never know where they want to be. Alright, how much time do I have left? I have 21 minutes. I can do this. You know what, since I have 21 minutes, let me just go whole hog on Christian then. Maybe this with it's fucking turtleneck. Smooth out some edges. Other colors in here. So yes, Wonder Girls. I'm gonna see after the stream if I can find it and then repost it because it's so good. Back. I feel like it's kind of looking like him. Can a fictional man not be an idol? We need more old idols. Get some seasoned men out here. It should be a dark blue. This is always an idol. We need an idol episode as well. Where all the old men have to like perform. Aw. Oh yeah, Mick Jagger, he's still alive, right? That skinny old man. God, see, tickets would skyrocket. And I would buy every single ticket. Half of the purchases will be me. See, that's one thing that makes me sad about, like, the older wrestlers, is that them possibly not being there anymore. And then we have all these young guys that I don't care about. Unless it's Jungle Boy, or Danny Garcia, or Yuta. Maybe MJF when he's evil again. Is it a good album? I hope it's good. I might listen to it. Billy Squire. That's good. I'm glad the old guys are still getting like young fans. You know. Boy bands. That's true. Wrestling is not too different from like boy bands and stuff because it's a very young man's sport. But the old guys, like they have a hold because they're so good, you know. Alright, don't make them too shiny. Oh, Bob Peak, how did you do it? I just a little. It's kind of hot. Oops. I mean, I don't hate that. I'm gonna cage a little. Aw, no shine. That's too shiny though. I don't really like that. I think the young guy's just fine, but I can't call a boy less than 2 years older than me mother. No shot. That's sister. That's a little sister. I do think the younger division, they are in good hands, so it's not like too worrying. I'm worried about the women, unfortunately, because like it's not their fault. I wish we had more women veterans. That would be nice. Like we had like old women. Like there's no old women. I know Diamante is old, but I think she's not old yet. You know, almost old. She's not old. We need like more MILFs. Oops, something went wrong here. Oh well. Alright. I think I'm just gonna look at this again to see where we started. So we started here, and now we're here, which is much stronger. There's still things I want to change about it, but I feel like I'm just like, oh yeah, Emi Sakura, she's old, right? Older. It's such a youthful, like, spirit to her. Not crazy about it, but I think this is a good place to stop for this painting. Maybe tomorrow I'll chip away at it, see where I can go, and then I'll just post it when it's done. We're done with that. Now I'm gonna open MS Paint and I'm just gonna doodle a little bit. We have 12 minutes left, so I'm gonna use that time to just wind down. Oof, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And turn on my Netflix all the way up. My old man eyes can't take it. Ah. Let me actually exit and then open it again. No, not the weather. Thank you. There we go. What is the 2024 presidential plan for more MILF wrestlers? We need more MILFs, and they need to be really fucking mean. Like, really mean. I need a Christian Cage. What an old, mean woman who hates men just as much Christian Cage hates men. I don't know why. I see him as a man-hating, like, MILF for some reason. Except, of course, his beautiful boy, Nick Wayne. He doesn't hate him. He loves him. Alright, I'm just gonna draw Christian Cage in his little, uniform. See if I can grasp. One day I'll get good at drawing old guys. What about Tony Khan? Honestly, Tony Khan needs to listen to us. Sometimes I'll not at him, but I'll like write his full name so he can see my tweets. And I think it's working. You know why? Do you know why women had 2 stories? Because I tweeted him. He listened to me. Let's back up. Oop. Now I have to look for uniforms. What kind of uniform would Cage wear? I'm feeling like a really, really long, something like this. I like the plaid. Of course, of course. This is why I'm here. I'm here to draw old men. Well, to attempt to draw old men. Sky blue. God, don't get me started about sky blue. Again, like sky blue. Like I feel like she's. I don't hate her as a person, but she's just getting a push that she has not earned. At all, especially when like Willow won the Owen Hart fucking belt and she won the strong belt, and it drives me crazy. Like it's like I get it, people like her fatty, I guess, but I'm like, if we're talking about fatties, we got a whole roster of women that got way bigger asses. I don't know why like people like salivate over Sky Blue, but I guess because like she shows the most, so that's like the most exciting, I suppose. But come on, I do have a Tumblr. It's Taco de Muerte. I think they should bring back AEW Dark, and I think that's where like people like Sky Blue can really like become something more. See, I had an idea for Sky Blue, her heel turn. My idea for Sky Blue's heel turn was that she would wear like Jinkos, like big pants. So her whole thing is like, you'll never see my ass again. Also, no one's allowed to wear the color blue but me. Like that's what my idea was. But then they just made her like Julia Hart too. We do. Literally, MJ has a huge romper. Hi, Skylar Will. Happy holidays. Welcome. I hope you have a great night. Also, I love Willow. She deserves so much more. My fear is that she's gonna leave because they're just not giving her the push that she deserves. But I hope they wise up. When in doubt, fucking. Maybe I'm just not like, I'm not in the art zone this today. That's fine. Right, Jenkos? You know what, I'll draw sky blue in her Jenkos. Sorry, Christian Cage. I just feel like she has so much potential, you know? She should be really just like like really mean and be like, this is the thing you see me the most for, you're not seeing it ever again. Like, I think that's what she should be. If she did that, then people would know that she can't wrestle very well. Sky and Julie are the least interesting. Yo, thank you so much, Acid. I feel the same way. It is like, much respect to people who like them. Not my kind of Yuri. I'm not interested at all. I'm like, I don't want this. Like, lame. Come on. Willow and Stratland are right there, waiting. And you give us this. Yeah, we need real Yuri lovers in the room. There's no real Yuri lovers. That's why I eagerly await the return of, like, hopefully Jungle Boy, because speaking of Yuri, I really miss MJF and Jungle Boy and their story that they had. God, I am not cooking today. That's fine. Jinkos. So I gotta draw Dinky with his hair wet. Did you like a wet hair Dinky? That was my favorite ask that I got. It's just like, what would his hair look wet? And it's like bad. It's a really bad bob. This doesn't look good, MJF. I mean, Christian Cage. See, I have 3 minutes left. I can draw something in 3 minutes. It's gonna be ugly. But I wanna finish it off, finish the stream off with something fun. Dinky, yes, Stinky lovers in the chat. Oh, Dinky would not survive being a wrestler. He would get crushed. He's like, his weight combined with someone, it would be 200, and he would only make up like 10 pounds of that combined weight. You hear about the newish movie Suitable Flesh? No, it sounds scary though. I hope it's like about cannibalism. That'd be fun. Clown wrestler. I love clowns. I would love a clown wrestler. Like, if I were a wrestler, that would be my gimmick. I'd be a clown. Fuck, I don't know how to draw Edge. Like, old Edge is really hard. No, absolutely. Jobber. No shot. I do have my wrestling OC though, where he's like forced to wrestle because he's in so much debt. I like that OC, but he's also really bad. I like men who are losers. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna draw them in like the one that I draw Jungle Boy in. You know, I feel like this is not the uniform that I imagine them in. I can't think of any other uniform. Gotta include their really high, like, butts. Aww. This is really skitty. Legs. There we go. You look beautiful, ladies. I'm losing dogs wrestler montage. They should! Oh my god. Remember when, I don't know if you guys were around in the early DeviantArt days, or DeviantArt, when we used to make like sonas, or like, we're in DeviantArt school, and this is our ID. We should do that, but with wrestling. I think that'd be fun. Alright. There they are. My fucking warm down doodles. But, oops. That's all for now, though. I wish I could have made, like, nicer stuff for you guys, but I guess my brain wasn't in it today, but it's fine. I have these, at least. But... Oh, I just missed this comment. I made a Wrestle Soul on one of those D&D figure sites. You should post it! I would love to see it. I would love to see that. Because I too made a Dungeons and Dragons, but like a clown from Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. By the way, it's not too late, but you know what? I am sleepy, so maybe that's why I'm all rusty as fuck tonight. But I had a lot of fun. I had a great Christmas evening. I hope you guys had a good Christmas evening as well. I had a lot of fun painting and just chipping away and talking about wrestling. I can talk about wrestling all day. Maybe one day I should have a stream where I just talk. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Christmas night. And yeah, I'll see you guys, I don't know, whenever I'll stream again, I guess. Maybe on Twitch, where I could play music. Real music. But yeah. See ya. Bye.